Okay, guys, hopefully you can see me. I might have to just change things around quickly. Okay, that should all be good. Okay, sweet, awesome. Just checking something over here. Okay, keep that there. And yep, awesome. Okay, hey everyone, welcome to the stream. Welcome everyone that's still coming in as well. We'll just wait a couple of seconds before we actually jump into everything. Hello everyone that's still coming in. Hello Retro. Hello Batman. How honored to have the savior of good old Gotham in here. $500 super chat, Pagey. Oh, we'll wait and see maybe. Hello Blood Rose. Hello Blurology. I think that's how it says there. Everyone that's coming in. So we're obviously going to talk about what happened essentially overnight because I was sleeping. As you know, like time zone differences. I was sleeping when all this like massive drama went down, I guess. So I wasn't there for like straight away. I woke up with either people linking it to me on Instagram or people just, you know, just taking screenshots and sending to me on Twitter, either or. And then just general, me just noticing it when I went on those social media things and stuff like that. Yeah, before we get into the actual proper stream, we'll just go through like the general like the rules of the stream. Just try and keep the chat nice and civil. Like don't try and start World War 3 in there. Just be nice and just be nice in the chat. You know what I mean? Try not to be an edgelord and try and get noticed. Obviously, you want to get your comment 100% read out or your question 100% answered. You can donate through Super Chat, which is near like the text box down the bottom, depending on what device you're on. And then, yeah, you can do that. Or you can go to the top of the description. There's like streamlabs.com/Pagey. And you can, donate through those means as well. And obviously it supports the stream if you do that. So yeah, essentially, so we've got to start from like, we got to rewind it a bit and go back to when it all started. So yesterday, there was rumors about something with a suit. I think it was. I can't remember exactly what it was, but there was rumors of like something with a suit. And then in a couple of different places, it got posted various information on the detailing of the suit. Not an actual picture of the suit, but detailing. So I was just like, oh, okay, this is the details of the suit, and everyone was like, okay. We can believe this, I guess, because it didn't match up with some things that were being said at Comic-Con. So had been said, like, I think they said that, like, there was a new suit. It was, in some cases, they said comic inspired. I think Grant Gustin, to quote him, said comic accurate, or he said it's the most comic accurate that they've had. So, yeah, there's that. So that was then, and then I would say, I'm just trying to, like, figure out the top of my head. I'm trying to, like, get time zones. So that was about, I want to say about 3, maybe 4 hours after the actual image of the suit leaked. So from what I know, it leaked on 4chan first and then spread over to Reddit. However, there is some people saying that someone posted it on Reddit, deleted the post, and then like about an hour, maybe half an hour, might have been only half an hour, but let's just say an hour for the sake of just making it hour intervals. An hour later, it was posted on 4chan, and then it got reposted on Reddit by a different user. So many people think that the person that posted on Reddit the first time deleted it, maybe didn't get the response they wanted or something, because obviously no one really knows if it got posted there. So I don't know if it was there for like 2 seconds, a couple of minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, who knows. Hold on, I'm just looking at something over here. Okay, all good. So essentially that happened. And when that image came out, that's basically when I recorded my video. So I think that image came out, I don't know, whatever it was, I recorded my video about maybe 20 minutes after that because I wanted to sit down there and have a look at it and gather my thoughts and then do like that live video that I sort of did, which, you know, I was still noticing things in that suit when I was doing that video as well. Sorry if I'm clearing my throat as well. I'm still a bit sick. I'm getting better, but I'm still a tiny bit sick. So essentially that was it. I made my video, uploaded it, and unfortunately, I think my video, look, obviously I play a factor in this, and I would say I'm sorry, but at the same time, if I didn't do it, someone else would do it, okay? So this morning, Emergency Awesomes uploaded his video on it. People noticed it after that. Other people upload their videos on it. People noticed that. So when it comes down to it, people would say, oh, Pagey, you had a hand in doing it. I was like, well, not really, because people would eventually do it anyway. You know what I mean? It was already leaked. It's not like I leaked it. It was already out there. Okay, so it had already been out there for, yeah, as I said, like, half an hour before I made my video, but by the time I got my video out, more than an hour. Maybe an hour and a half. Sorry for that as well. So that's basically the chronological timeline that I'm aware of, because as I said, I was sleeping when the rest of it happened. So I don't know when, Grant Gustin found out about, when it really, really spread, because I know that, like Real World of Flash posted it, but deleted it fairly quickly, like within half an hour, because I think he realized, like, oh, maybe this isn't a good thing. I think, or either people were complaining, or he just had a moral thing, was like, I'm going to delete it, you know what I mean? But by then, people had screenshotted it with his, like, little, thingamajig, whatever you call it, the little, watermark or something. And yes, I think he was getting some of the blame for it, to be completely honest. But the big question is always going to be who leaked the photo. That's always going to be the big question, because who knows who leaked the photo? Okay, so it's always going to be an interesting, because as I said, people had information and then it got leaked. So it'll be interesting to see who eventually leaked it and stuff like that. But then we move on to this morning, where this is the thing I saw. Like, Grant Gustin apparently did post a story. I've seen, I know there is some donations. I'll read them in a second after I read this Grant Gustin thing. There was a story from Grant Gustin where he said, like, fuck who leaked the photo. And he said he was like struggling with some like person, like, I don't know what exactly. If anyone wants to quote what he said in his story, feel free to in the comments in the stream chat. But it was essentially something around like dealing with like some personal issues because of this, or like the internet's response. Because we'll jump into like some of the things that are being said after we read his little post here. So I'll actually do this. Okay, so. So this is what he said. He goes, so here's the thing about this bullshit photo leak. It's a cool suit. That's a terrible photo that I was unaware was being taken, much less being posted. Some things need work and they will be worked on. We'll get there. As far as the body shaming, that's what pisses me off. Not even just for my sake. I've had 20 plus years of kids and adults telling me, or my parents, I was too thin. I've had my own journey of accepting it. But there's a double standard where it's okay to talk shit about a dude's body. I do my best to stay in shape and add as much size as I can throughout these seasons. I'm naturally thin and my appetite is greatly affected by stress. Stress is something that ebbs and flows for me throughout a season. Thus, gaining weight is a challenge for me. I didn't cast a slim actor as the Flash. I went to an audition for a role I never dreamed I'd actually book. But here I am 5 seasons later. I'm happy with my body and who I am, and other kids who are built like me and thinner than me should be able to feel the same way. Not only that, they should be able to feel like they could be a superhero on TV or film or whatever it may be someday. I love the suit that has been designed for me, and I think when everyone sees it in its entirety, you will love it too. Things have been adjusted since that leaked shot was taken, and more things will continue to be adjusted until it feels right. So that's his response to it, which I think is a good response. I think that's the response that needed to come out. But he basically, the massive thing around this, and I think a lot of people probably thought about it as well, is the fact that through this post, he confirmed it was real. Now, we already had our suspicions that it was real. Sorry, I just got a message from my dentist. I have a dentist appointment next week. Yay, can't wait for that. But we already sort of had it confirmed because there was a person going around to various Instagram accounts trying to get the photo down. Now, I can't remember who the person was, but they were saying, like, please delete this photo, which basically meant, and they were, like, verified, and they're who was it? I can't remember off the top of my head, but their account was like had all different designs and stuff, like concept art for the Flash. So they were attached to, not necessarily like on set and stuff, but they like did like contract work for the CW and the different DC TV shows and stuff like that. So that basically confirmed it. But Grant's post here like 100% confirms that was real, and it was actually funny the abuse I was getting. Like, Pagey, why'd you post this fake video, this fake suit and stuff? I was like, look, I wouldn't post if it was fake, you know, or at least I say there's a 50% chance it's fake. You know, it looked real. It looked way too expensive to be fake. So this is real. So if you're commenting it's fake, you can apologize in the stream chat if you want to right now. But what was I going to say about this? But the thing he also confirms here is that it's an early, like a early part of the suit design, which I think we all knew. There was obvious issues with that suit where there was no way that could be greenlit and be the final suit. However, that rough suit should be essentially what we get, because it was rumored, not even rumored, I think they said it at Comic-Con, the suit design was going to be altered to allow CGI to be added to the suit to make it look better. Because sometimes with the old suits, the only CGI they can really do is maybe Barry flicking with lightning, but nothing with the suit actually like sort of like flowing with electricity. But you can see like the ebbs and flows on the different not the ebbs and flows. I think he said that in his thing, and that's in my vocabulary. But the different like ridges and different pattern design and stuff allows for them to just easily trace some CGI on there. So Barry could literally be standing there and be glowing, essentially, like almost Shazam-esque if you want to call it. So, yes, but the biggest issue around this is definitely the people that were bullying him. Now, I don't know where this necessarily comes from, because if I go to my... So I'm not going to show you that. I'll come up here. Is that event list on? So actually, I'll quickly... Before we jump into my YouTube comments section, I'm not going to read out names because I don't want to be called out, essentially, and people get targeted for them. Josh King donated $2 and goes, don't think the suit looks cool, but B... Not sure what that is, but B once done. I'm not too sure what it says there, Josh. You might have to correct me or let me know what you mean by that. I'm not too sure what you mean. Bit confused. And then we have a donation through Streamlabs from No Inertia 2 with the 315. Sam is a weeb. So Sam, you're a weeb apparently. Sorry, just let me take a drink of water before I jump into all this. Yes, Spider Sniper says people are being really rude, mean, and they're only saying that because they've got problems. Well, you'll find out a lot of people that do body shame have issues with themselves regardless. So let me just jump into the comments following video. Hopefully it doesn't play. Yeah, you're going to get my intro. Okay. Oh no, I've muted desktop audio, so awesome. So I'm just scrolling through, but people just basically, a lot of people saying the suit's hideous. People are calling it a red condom. A lot of red condom comments. Personally, from my comment section at least, I'm not seeing a lot of abuse towards him. Like, there might be an odd comment every now and then, but it's not like a main thing. A lot of people are just complaining that maybe the helmet doesn't really suit like what's going on with the red, because there's obviously a helmet that he's wearing on top. It just doesn't suit the rest of the suit, and it makes the head look a bit big. But a lot of them people are just bagging out the actual suit, and maybe the lack of chin strap looks a bit weird. But no one's actually really bagging out the look of it. But personally for me, I didn't think that was Grant Gustin. Does anyone think that was Grant in the photo? Because to me, it just looked like either a stunt double or a model that they brought in that has similar dimensions to Grant. Because if that was like a fitting session, there's no way they'd bring Grant there and make him stand there for hours on end while they did little adjustments and stuff like that. You know, they can do like little adjustments when Grant gets there that might take like half an hour. But if they're like properly fitting the suit and like doing massive adjustments, which if that's an early stage of that suit, then that would be the case. Then they wouldn't get Grant for that because it'd be a waste of his time. You know what I mean? There's no point getting him there for like hours upon hours upon hours to just stand there like this and like, or stand there like that or something like that and let them change stuff. But yeah, as I've said, like if I go new comments, sort by newest comments. Like I think, like here's an idiot. We have Brunello commenting, "Thanks for leaking us." So that's the thing. A lot of people must think that I leaked the suit, which I didn't. You know, that's the thing that's a bit disappointing. People are blaming me for it. Like I got a lot of abuse through some Instagram stuff and even in some YouTube comments and stuff, which is a bit disappointing because it's obvious that I didn't leak it. You can just tell from like the timeline, I guess. I'm just trying to look through. I can't even really see too much abuse towards Grant. There's an idiot here who I have to type in. It's real. Lol. You got played. That's the comment I'll leave there. I can't really see too much in regards to like abuse towards Grant here. A lot of these comments now are like saying that like it's now on Instagram, Grant isn't very happy about it, which I can understand because from what I know, and this whole drama could literally be like shushed away very, very quickly because from what I know, at least they've been doing a lot And I mean a lot of indoor filming, like a ridiculous amount of indoor filming for the Flash this season in comparison to previous seasons. One could be because of the new suit. So I know it's going to be interesting when the new season comes around. Like, are there just going to be a lot of episodes where they're just fighting the bad guy in like a warehouse or an enclosed area and stuff like that, or in front of a green screen? I don't know. I have to wait and see. That'll be interesting. But we should be getting some public filming in, like, hopefully in the next week. And don't be surprised, ladies and gentlemen, in the stream, if they release an official photo of this. Not like today or tomorrow, but soon. Especially if it keeps on going on and this photo keeps getting posted and unfortunately becomes a meme. If it becomes a meme, watch them release an official photo. Because if anyone remembers, usually when they're going to do public filming, they will release an official photo. So like 2 days before we ever saw the Wally West photo come out with like the first look at Kid Flash suit, they released an official photo because they knew, okay, we're going to be filming in public. People are going to see this suit. So like, we'll just release an official photo now. And it went massive on Twitter and stuff, that photo. Like, everyone was hyped about it. Obviously, Wally West didn't really do that well in the Arrowverse because the writers didn't know what to do with him. But at the time, it was really cool. So if they're going to start filming publicly with this new suit, don't be surprised if they maybe not show a full up like a full body shot like we got with Wally West. But you know how we got a top half view, but essentially of what do you call it? Of this suit in this leaked photo. It wouldn't surprise me if they did something like that with this new suit, because I personally think it could be the angle, but the fact that there's no chin strap is a bit jarring. I think it just doesn't look that good in live action, to be completely honest, but it might look better when we see a full suit. Maybe the final version of the suit looks fine. But even then, I think the helmet's a bit too thick, and maybe the neck needs to be a bit thicker or something like that. But look, I don't know what they're gonna do, because this is like the most drama-filled day I think I've seen with Flash stuff of recent. I can't think of anything that's been bigger than this, because this is like the fact that Grant got in it is pretty big. But yeah, I don't know. What does everyone think? Because the helmet's too bulky. Yeah, I think but that's the thing. Maybe the helmets, because even like the earpieces didn't look good. I didn't like the earpieces too much. Like, I didn't think they really worked, to be completely honest. Do you think they would change it because of the reaction? No, because they've already started filming. So that's the thing. That photo, that suit that we see in the photo, isn't the suit that we're going to be getting. It's very similar. Like, that body piece would, for the most part, be the same. But I think a lot of people have an issue with, sure, he looks thin, but Grant's always been thin. The suits have always, if you go back to season 1 and 2, you know what I think it is? I think people are used to the season 4 look, and the season 4 suit was very baggy on Grant. It wasn't constricting to his body. But if you go back to season 1, 2, and 3, that suit is actually fairly tight and actually fits Grant's figure fairly well. But that season 4 suit is really baggy and makes it look like Grant's a bit more bulky, which people did point out when the season 4 first showed, that season 4 suit first appeared. And I guess you could even say towards the end of season 3 when we went to that future episode. So if you go back and look at like the season 1 to 3 suit, it's a bit slimmer. I think that's, you know what, this suit is going to look a bit thinner anyway, because it's not made of leather, so it's not going to be that thick leather that they use. It's going to be, it's like apparently textured spandex or something like that, which you can sort of see in those photos. Sorry about that. So I think that's what it is. I think people might just be used to seeing Grant in that season 4 suit, so this is a bit jarring. But if you do compare like season 1 to 3 to this suit, it's not too far off. Do you want me to show you? Okay, hold on. Let me just get the season 1 suit stuff up. I'll get photos up before I show you, so I'll do some comparisons. I compare the pair. I just typed in season 1 suit. Flash season 1. Flash season. Well, I just do Flash season 2. There's no point. The season 3 suit and the season 2 suit are the same. Try and get a good photo of it. Okay, that's a good photo for season 2. Well, it's good enough. Sorry about this. I know. Unprofessional, Pagey. What are you doing? I was gonna get a good photo for each of them. Yeah, we'll go that one. And I'll get the season 4 suit. Flash season 4. Okay, just let me get these images up and then we'll compare them all. Where's like a full body shot of the Flash season 4 suit? Actually, here's a good comparison regardless. So I might actually just get rid of that season 2 shot and use this one. Okay, and I need to get that leaked photo. I don't actually have it on this computer, so I'm going to have to go hashtag the flash on Twitter and try and find it there. Sorry about this as well. Is this it? There we go. Okay, that's not the... that's good actually. Okay, don't need that. Okay, here we go. Okay, so that's the season 1 suit there, okay? So it's fairly slim, you know. Actually, that's like the redesigned season 1 suit, because in like I think the pilot, he had a different cowl, and some of the different areas on the suit were different as well. So this is like for the most of season 1, this is the suit we had, obviously. Nora leaked the suit. That was a big mistake, possibly. Who knows? Am I going grey on the side? No, that's a birthmark there. That's a birth. I've always had that. So that's a season 1 suit. So yeah, but then this is a good comparison. It's just like this suit, the season 4 suit, just makes him look bigger in my opinion. However, this is actually a stupid idea, because that's actually not the suit. The season 4 suit is a bit different than this one. They made a new suit for this one, because this was like a temporary one from what I know. So they made a new... Like, this still existed. Like, maybe they gave this to the stunt double, maybe. But the suit that Grant wore most of the time was different than this one. But if you watch season 4, you know what I mean. Like, it was a bit baggy and stuff. So it made him look a bit bigger. So in comparison to, like, maybe that, it looked a bit baggier. But then we go to this one. And it's very slim. But, like, I'm, like, looking at it. Is the emblem smaller? I think the emblem's smaller. That's what I think is maybe a bit jarring. The emblem's a bit smaller. I don't know. Is it just me, or... Because I'm just trying to get my head around it. Like, I'm fine with this stuff. I'm fine with this. Obviously, they could maybe add some different things in there to make it a bit cooler. But personally, my only issue is like the head. I'm just trying... Is that Grant? To me, it doesn't look like Grant, but apparently it is. But to me, it doesn't look like it is. And I don't see why it would be him, because it looks like they're doing fitting. But as you can see here, just like over here, in this like near the earpieces, see how thick it is? That's my only issue with it. You know what I mean? Like, that's my only... And like the earpieces. But this, I'm fine with this. And I don't know... I can't believe people were body shaming him, because it's not even a full... How can you body shame someone from like the top half? That's what's confusing me. I don't know how people were abusing him for this, because it looks fine. The top half looks fine. I'm sort of confused by it. I don't know. Do people have an issue with... Because as you can see from here... can I zoom in on it? Oh, okay, right. Well, anyway, regardless... No, I'm not going to be able to do anything. Okay, so usually his headpiece is one big thing, and it's like a cowl. So it's like its own separate little headpiece, and it sort of goes under the suit. So the suit would just be a zip thing where it's got like... It almost looks like a t-shirt, I guess. It's got a collar area, but then the cowl would dip under that as well. So... But with this, it's not a part of it. So the headpiece here isn't connected to the neck piece, like the cowl that goes under. The whole suit is like a neck thing that goes up. And then it's almost like a helmet that goes on top. So, like, that's my only issue with it. If I do, like, as I said in my video that I did for this, I give the suit like an 8.5 out of 10 or something like that, because I think it looks good. And it's designed, it looks a bit bland with like, you know, no gold things like this suit has here. You know, no little gold things on like the chest and stuff. Because as I said, like, it's obviously they're going to do CGI here. And I think they even confirmed that. They're going to do CGI stuff with it. So, personally to me, it looks fine. My only issue, and I hope they fix it, is the helmet. Because I think, even if the chin strap thing is gone, that could look fine once we get like an official photo that isn't a bit weird. But like, I just think this, with like those little, like the lightning, whatever they're called, things, like the earpieces and stuff look better. I think the helmet just looks a bit thick. And that's literally nothing on Grant. That has nothing to do with Grant. Like, that's why I'm still confused as to why he was getting... It's almost like people were shifting blame towards him. I don't know, but what do you think? Like, what's your biggest issue with the suit? Is it the head, or is it this bottom part, which I think is fine? Let me know. What's your biggest issue with it? Because to me, I think it's pretty much fine. Sorry, I'm just deleting some stuff off here. Okay, sweet. Josh King, I made it all look cool once they're done. Oh, okay, that's what you meant. Okay, so yeah, I saw it and I was like, is that meant to be like a snow, like a snowflake? I wasn't too sure what it meant there. The helmet, yeah, I think the neck thing's going to be a bit jarring just because, as I said, usually it's all connected. So it's just going to be look a bit weird to start off with. I know some people brought some memes up, and the fact that, you know, the trailer had Nora calls it a fan favorite, but the suit leaked and everyone hates it. Anyway, well, I don't hate it. I think it's pretty good. The only issue I have with it is the helmet. I think the emblem's a bit higher, and I think the emblem's smaller. To be completely honest, I think it looks smaller. Yeah, I've checked Twitter. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Like, I think people were just under the assumption that the season 4 suit would be the suit that we had for a while. Maybe not the last suit, but the season 4 suit would be the suit that we have. And if we got a new suit in season 5, it would be fairly similar and a slight change, nothing drastic. But obviously, this is a fairly drastic change. So it's going to be interesting. Someone did bring up that maybe Grant feels a bit guilty that people aren't liking the suit because apparently he demanded for the suit change. He didn't like the cowl, like the chin piece. He didn't like certain things of the suit, so he almost like demanded the suit change. I don't know if that's true or not. It could be, like, he has to wear it, so he might have to give some feedback whether it's good or not. So maybe he was like, look, I want this with the suit. And maybe because people aren't receiving, the suit isn't being received well, maybe he feels a bit guilty for that. I don't know. Grant Gustin deleted his Twitter. He only has... Yeah, well, he hadn't used his Twitter for like 2 years or something. I think we all know why he doesn't use Twitter. My only issue is that the suit makes him lose his chin, but other than that, I like it. Well, the thing is, the Flash always had that thing. It's like only New 52... Hold on. Was it New 52 that they brought in? Like, let me go Flash Rebirth 2009. Yeah, so the Flash always had the chin exposed. Like, I don't know how much of it's exposed he has, because it looks like it's like down here. But like, it was usually like it went like there almost. But now in New 52 comics, they gave him like the chin piece that the show adopted as well. Why did the season 4 suit completely disappear? No, in the finale, it gets like torn up by the satellite. So if you go watch the season 4 finale again, you'll see it's like all ripped and burnt and melted. That suit, so yeah. Do you think the suit Barry got that's in the ring is from the Speed Force like in the comics, or Cisco makes it? Well, in the comics, Barry, like, Wally is the one that manifests stuff from the Speed Force. Like, Barry, I think, learns to do it eventually, but Wally's the one that does it, so that's sort of Wally's thing. But Barry's thing is more the Flash ring, so I'll give him it that it should just come out of the Flash ring. Yeah, people keep bringing up the newspaper article from 2024. Just forget about that. Like, it's obvious that the show just doesn't care about that anymore. Like, all the references and little things in there have changed so much, and the show just doesn't care. We should really just be focusing on the date of that, so April 25th, 2024, as the main focus of that. So something should happen on that date, whether it's like a reverse Flash and the Flash fighting, and that's about it. Don't focus on like the imagery there, because they've obviously gone away from that stuff. So don't even focus on that image. It's obvious that the show is not going to do that. Wouldn't it be expensive to do all the CGI? Actually, it should make it cheaper because it's easier for them to do. If they like all have all the markings already on the suit, it's easier for them, so they don't have to spend so much time doing it. Sorry for knocking the mic. Welcome Infinite Caliber to the stream. Sorry, my dog's being an idiot and running around like an idiot. Grant's been quoted as saying New 52 is his favourite version of The Flash. Well, New 52 is actually my least favourite version of The Flash. It's, maybe not The Flash. I don't think the stories are that good. I thought New 52 was a bit... New 52, sorry, I think I said this in one of my other videos recently, was a good entry point for Flash people to read. Like, if you hadn't read any Flash before, it was a good comic or good run to start reading. But if you already read Flash before, it changed a couple of things and it just wasn't amazing. Could have been much better. Yeah, I saw Crummy. It's yes. Full yellow boots. Apparently the boots are, well, basically, I guess, similar to what we had in season 4. It's red and they had the gold stuff on the top, but there'll be different boots to match that suit. The helmet definitely needs work, yeah. Well, I'm surprised that there was no leak of this new suit on set. I mean, yeah, but that's the thing. I said this before, like only just a couple of minutes ago. They've been filming basically all indoors. They haven't done any location filming. If it is location filming, it's like inside of locations, if that makes sense. It's not on the street like they usually do. So I just need to reply to a text. Okay, my dog's just running around like an idiot. You right? Literally nothing outside. Anyway. Oh, you should be able to rewind the stream. Okay, so... You right? Okay, you should be able to You can see my dog in the background right now. He's being an idiot. You should be able to rewind the stream, guys. So if you go down, like hover over the video, and you should see the bar. You should be able to drag back and watch. So if you just joined in, you should be able to drag back because it saves me time, like repeating what I've already said. So if you just drag back, you'll be able to watch the stream again. Yeah, I know. I think my dog sent a cat at something. He's freaking out. I think that's what happened. Moderators in the chat, can you just if people ask about what happened, can you just tell them to rewind the stream? It just saves me time, obviously. It's barking mad. Yeah, if he comes back again, I'll put him on stream. But if he's I don't know what he's doing. Cal, come on, get him on stream now. Come on. Oh no, he's running a marathon apparently. Okay, you can see him there. God. Come here. Okay, he doesn't... I think he's more fascinated about running around. Okay. You gonna come here? Are you gonna... No, he's still running around like an idiot. Okay. How do you become a moderator? Basically being in the stream all the time, I guess. I've already got enough moderators for now anyway. Cal is mate. He may as well be the Flash. You should see how fast he's running. If he comes past again. He's tired. You tired? Okay, I'll try and get him running when he comes back. Okay, there's the Flash. So you've had your Your flash dog for the day. Are you in Oz or UK? I'm in Australia. Dog is trying to go back in time. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I missed some. Sorry, super chat. MK1920. If the suit makes it easier for them to make special effects, it's good for maybe they can spend more money on it. By the way, did you see what I sent you on Twitter? Oh yeah, I'll read into that later. I think I haven't seen that. I haven't really been on Twitter today, to be completely honest. MK, so I'll have a look at that after the stream. But thank you very much for that. D. Stingley with the $2. How can there be space for Nora but not Wally? I think that's the thing. They've basically replaced Nora with Wally. They replaced Wally with Nora, might I say. So basically, whatever Wally would do this season, they'll give that to Nora. So it's terrible cast management and character management by the people that run the show. But you know, do we really expect more? They don't really seem to do that well. Crummy sent me his stuff on Twitter. Todd Helbing revealed that Legacy would be a theme during the season 5 of The Flash. Pagey said family. No, they said like one of the things that they focus on is legacy, and that's the whole thing about like Nora probably being the Flash in the future. But the major theme around all the characters is family. So with Barry, it's legacy, but with all the characters, it's family. So that is the general theme for the season, family. But with Barry, one of the focuses is going to be legacy. Sorry, let me go over here quickly. Sorry about this, guys. Hi, my name is my name is Cal, and I'm the fastest dog alive. You gonna come here? You tired? Yeah, he's tired, I think. How can I watch the Apartment 4 stream? I think I can link it to you. Give me 2 seconds to try and find. Sorry for coughing. I think I might be able to link it so I can spam it a couple of times. So that should be the Apartment 4 stream. You should be able to watch that. I think. Don't quote me on that, but that should be the stream that you can watch. Nick with the $2. Thank you very much for that, Nick. At least it has sleeves. Yeah, I guess. He runs because I took the cone off this morning actually because he wasn't being because he's meant to go in tomorrow to get these final checkups, but he didn't seem like he needed the cone anymore, so I thought I'd take him off. The dog hates the suit too. I don't know. He was licking something that he wasn't meant to be licking. Hey? Don't lick the wall. Is the suit in the thumbnail the new suit? No, essentially that was like a thumbnail I already had on my... Because I was going to do a suit on just the details that were released, so I was just going to use that concept art in the thumbnail. But then the actual suit came out, so I was like, oh, well, obviously I'm going to use the actual leaked suit. So that was like a thumbnail I pre-prepared, so I thought I'll just use it in the stream. Sorry if you hear noise outside, the garbage truck is coming, so it might be noisy for the next, like, minute or so. Yeah, was that the garbage truck? I don't even know if it's a garbage truck. It doesn't look like it. The Apartment 4 link is not working. Okay, I have no idea then how you can watch it. It should work. Make a video on Apartment 4. Well, I did a stream yesterday, Grace, and I guess that video I did on Apartment 4 like last week wasn't really a video on it, was it? What time is it in Australia? Where I am, it's 9:10 in the morning. Time to pick up Pagey. Garbage is here. Good meme, Sam. Good meme. Hold on, I'm going to be back in like 2 seconds. I'm just going to quickly get Cal. So I'm just going to put this intro thing up for 2 seconds. Okay, I got Cal, so you can have a look at him. Obviously, if you saw him, you right? If you ever saw streams where Cal was a puppy, you obviously let me just change this. you would have seen how big he's got. So he's obviously bigger his head than me. His head is bigger than me, sorry. Oh, God, you're heavy. Oh, you big baby. Hey? Do you want to get down? Do you want anything? Do you want to say anything? Want to say anything to everyone watching? No, don't care? Okay. There you go. No, don't get hyperactive now. Okay. Cal reminds me of William the way he interrupted your show. Thoughts on a musical episode? I don't think they'll do another one for a while because apparently the one that they did took a while to organise. Not only the music, but just to get everyone there. And even then, it wasn't really well organised, to be completely honest. Any recent Arrow news? I might do an Arrow video tomorrow. Yeah, I'm not too sure though. There's not much Arrow stuff, to be completely honest. We should start getting news in, I want to say 2 weeks' time. Where can we find the stream on Apartment 4? Hold on, just let me... The stream for Apartment 4 is, what do you call it? I just had it. Where is it? Here we go. I'm going to try and link it. I tried to link this before. Hopefully it works. Like if I click Sam's link, does it work for me? Why isn't that... Okay, what happened there? What the hell? Now I don't have the stream chat anymore. Oh, Sam, you ruined my goddamn... my stream. I can't... Where the hell's my thing now? Live? I don't have my stream chat anymore. What the hell? What the hell has happened? I didn't have my stream anymore. Obviously, you got... I'm going to have to look over here now, I guess, to get my stream chat. I can't even see everything. Okay. Awesome. D. Stingley with the $2. Do you collect comics or just read them? What do you mean by collect comics? Do you mean do I buy the physical thing or do I buy the older versions? Because if I have a comic that I'm going to read, I buy the physical. I just prefer the physical thing of it, you know? I'm still trying to figure out how to get back to my stream chat. I know what... Oh, okay, I fixed it. All good, don't worry. Sam should be banned for that, for him stuffing up the stream for a second there, but yeah, I fixed it. All good. Okay. I've been streaming for 45 minutes. These streams go so fast. It's actually ridiculous. If you are new to the stream, like if you are just coming in now, you can rewind the stream. There's like, you should be able to drag the little bar back and start from the beginning because I'm not going to repeat stuff. It's just annoying for me. Will Sing ever find out about Barry being the Flash? You know what? It wouldn't surprise me if there's a scene where Barry reveals to Sing that he's the Flash and then Sing dies. Or like Sing's dying and he reveals that he's the Flash. Something like that. Peter, I'm in England. Subscribe to you. Always cool vids, dude. Keep it up, Pagey. You're cool, man. Flash rocks. Thank you very much for that, Peter. Very much appreciated. CS Franklin, literally have not seen one of your comments, mate. Literally have not seen one of them. Suck on my balls from OC Weed? Maybe. New concept. Felicity is now the Arrow and Speedy while she sleeps. Dun, dun, dun. Ooh, that'd be a twist. Will Julian ever come back? Will Tracy Brand ever come back? That's the big question. Oh, D Stingley with the $2. Do you collect them as a future investment? No, I just collect them. I just prefer to have the physical thing. I have like one old comic, which is Quiver by like the Green Arrow Quiver by Kevin Smith. Like that's the oldest comic I have. It's just with comics sometimes it's hard. Like it can be like comics is one of the one of the different risky things to collect. Did I see Grant Gustin's Instagram story? Yeah, that's like one of the basis of this stream. As I said, if you're new to the stream, you can scroll back. Hi Pagey, how's it going? From Jason. Not bad, Jason. Just streaming obviously and recovering from my illness, if you want to call it. Will the crossover include all 5 DC TV shows? It could. We just know that there's only going to be a Supergirl, an Arrow, and a Flash episode though. So we don't know if Legends is necessarily not going to be in the crossover. We just know that there won't be a Legends episode, I want to say. Can mods hide super chats? No, they can hide chat though. How old is Cal? He's about to be 8 months. Oh, he's about 7.5 actually. Sorry, about 7.5. Welcome to the stream, Ricky. You can hide super chats actually. Can you? Interesting. Don't know why you would do that, but is Batman dead? I don't think he is. I think it's gonna be interesting to see how they deal with Batwoman and all of that. Can I have your dog? He would be a great team member of the Flash. Well, I think he's probably fast enough. What's your favorite type of porn? Flash memes. Flash memes. I'm just looking through the stream. Or the chat, might I say. Welcome to the stream, Cam Den, sorry. You killed Batman, Kara Zora, did you? Interesting. When is Future Flash coming? Well, we saw him in episode, whatever it was last season. 21, was it? Or something? Of course he makes a video on this. This is actually a stream, Lemon Sneezes, not a video. Yeah, but in regards to, like, we'll just go back to, like, the whole leaking of this photo, just to end the stream off, I guess. I'm actually extremely curious to see the fallout from this. I'm curious not only to see if someone gets in trouble for this leak, because it's pretty big. This is probably the biggest thing that's leaked, because this is from behind the scenes. This isn't like from a set photo. That's fine. Like, I think the actors and the people... Oh, sorry for knocking my mic. I think the actors and the what do you call it? Like the people behind, like the actors and like the showrunners and stuff are fine when a set photo gets leaked, because you know what? They play that risk when they film out in public. If they want that scene to be filmed out in public, they're the ones playing that risk, especially when they film during the day where they can't block off heaps of area. At night, they can block off a whole street if they want to. During the day, that can't be a thing. They can't just block off everything. So this is probably the biggest leak that we've had since probably... what was the other one? I can't remember what the other one was. It wasn't Flash. I think it was an Arrow leak. Can't remember what it was off the top of my head, though. If anyone remembers, let me know in the comments. It wasn't too long ago. It was like 1 or 2 seasons ago. But yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see like what goes down after this, because it's definitely not I wouldn't say it's a great thing that's definitely happened for the show. You're going to hear no... Well, this is a bit different because this isn't from like an indoor set. This is like something like from a while ago. I think Grant said it was from like 2 months ago or something. So this is not recent. Laurel, Death, and HR. Yeah, but that's set photos. They weren't on thing. Like as I said, that's like a risk they play because that's like an outdoor funeral. So that's like, if the set photos like that, sure, it's a bit annoying because it reveals the death, but it's the risk they're playing when they film, you know, during the day in an area. Well, with that case, they were able to block off a lot of that area, but it was still not blocked off enough where they couldn't, you know, stop people taking photos. Actually, now that I think about it, the biggest leaks are actually the script leaks, like the ones that Arrow had a couple of times last season and the season before. They're probably the biggest ones before this one. D Stingley with the $2. Thank you very much. Oh no, sorry, it's Naruto with the $2. Sorry. Have you seen the drama surrounding Alison Mack? Yeah, I think didn't she? How long did she get in prison? She got sentenced, I'm pretty sure. At least, or they gave her like the rough sentencing that she could be getting. It was a lot though. It was like almost. It was like. Was it possibly life because of what she was doing? It's messed up. You wouldn't think that. Like, what's next? Like, who's next with DCTV and sex trafficking rings and stuff like that? That was weird. Or sex cult, might I say? But MK with the Norwegian Crow, I think it is. What is the DCTV drama? I'm not too sure what you mean by that, MK. If it's specifically about the stream, then obviously it's about the suit and stuff like that, and like the bullying that Grant was getting hit with. But you might have to let me know exactly what specifically you mean by that. Not too sure what you mean. The apartment 4 video is clickbait. That was the whole point. Like, that's obviously you probably didn't pay attention to that video. Like, that was I think it was basically, that video is irony. The video, like, that was basically the whole point of the video. That was very ironic. Have I seen Cloak and Dagger yet? No, people keep asking me. I'm gonna try and start watching that in the next 2 days or something like that. I've got to, yeah. I want to watch it as well because people said it's really good. So I've got to get around to watching it. Just checking. I don't need that open. Okay, sweet. Thank you, Powerful Gamer, for the $1 super chat. Greatly appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How about... Well, a lot of people were thinking that the new suit is maybe Kevlar, which is a possibility. Maybe he got Cisco to go, look, Oliver's got Kevlar, he's blocking bullets. Can we get some of that stuff over here in our suit? So maybe that happened. You leaked that suit to more people, so how could you talk about the drama? I find that a little weird. Were you going to have a go at Emergency Awesome for doing his video on it today? Or are you just going to pick on me, Shark? So, I don't know, make up your mind, mate. What is Apartment 4? What everyone here is talking about. Look, I don't think this is not the time and place, the Wee Woo Wombat to talk about that. I think I'd rather have... If anything, I can do a part 2 Apartment 4 stream if we want to. But this is definitely not the time and place to do it. I'm sorry about that, but I wish I could, but this stream's already been going for 55 minutes. I can't make it go for 2 hours and 55 minutes. So, unfortunately, it's going to have to wait for another day. I'm not sure you understand what irony means. Yeah, it's when you iron stuff, isn't it? So I basically ironed out that video and just, made it a bit longer and stuff. I'm pretty sure that's what I did. I know, you might have to tell me, OG Jeff, I'm not too sure. Was the 14-minute and 17-second video of the Apartment 4 stream? No, the stream was like an hour. It was like basically as long as this one's gone. Not too sure how long it went, actually. Yeah, it's the one that we linked. Do I have it? I can try and link it here, but people said it wasn't working. So I can link it there. I'll just spam it a couple of times. Hopefully that works, but... What are they going to do with reverse... Oh, who knows? Who knows what they're going to do with the reverse flash? 15 years to life. Is that what she's getting? Okay. I knew there was something. I knew it was possibly life. But I knew it was a long time in jail regardless. But yeah. It matters if she's the only one getting charged. If she's the only one that gets charged, then it'll most likely be life. But if there's like other people involved, then her sentence might get downgraded. Or she might get the minimum. Who knows? Also, it matters if people were affected as well. That's probably what they're trying to look into as well. Yeah, Sam's getting banned after this chat. You're a good guy, Pagey, even if I disagree. Well, that's the whole thing. If everyone agrees and there's no fun in the world, everyone's going to have an opinion. Even though, like, I hate being... When people don't agree with me, I still have to accept it. Like, well, I don't agree with some people as well, so you can't have it both ways, can you? All love regardless. Will Ralph get a new suit? I'm fine with his suit, to be completely honest. Like, maybe a little bit of an upgrade, but I'm fine with it how it is. I'm your dad, Superhero Cop Vlogs. This is news to me. Didn't realize that. Any news on Arrow? There's one thing, but it's not really news. It's basically that Arrow's going to be dark next season, but I do want to do a video on it either tomorrow or the next day, going more in depth with it and some other stuff as well, and what it could mean. But I want to take my time with that video. I have to come up with a look. I have to like research a couple of things. I think I think this season, as I said in that video, where like someone could possibly die, it wouldn't surprise me if this season they play out that where, like, what am I trying to say? Where in the future, basically a lot of people associated with Team Flash or the Barriers Saved that we are familiar with on the show have died, and essentially it's like every handful of episodes, they have to try and stop a certain person from dying. So Cicada is there now. So Cicada is already existing. We're not going to see an origin of Cicada. He's already there. He already has his powers. He already has that dagger. So it wouldn't surprise me if we see that all these people were meant to die in the next couple of months, like within the beginning of season 5 to the end of season 5. So it's about saving them when they were meant to die. So say Cisco dies in the dates of like episode 3 and 4, they have to try and stop that event from happening where Cisco would get killed by Cicada or something else like that. That's what I think will happen. Am I going to get Spider-Man PS4? I don't have a PS4. I have an Xbox One. So, by the way, guys, just letting you guys know, if anyone's interested, I might go. Do I go up today? Actually, I'll go up today. I'm going to stream the Black Ops 4 beta over on Twitch. So I'm going to be playing that over the weekend, both on Xbox and on PC. So Xbox, like, first, because I'll probably get the early access to that one. But then on PC when it gets open, like the open beta, and I'll be playing with some of my friends on there. So if anyone's interested in watching me play the Black Ops 4 beta over on Twitch, you can go follow my Twitch, and it's linked in the description down below for that. And also, if you have it, you can play as well. So if you have it on either PC when that comes out or on Xbox, we can party up and play on stream and stuff like that. PS4 is better. Yeah, I constantly sit there thinking, like, should I have gotten a PS4? But at the beginning, when PS4 first came out, it had massive issues with its power supply and stuff like that. So at the beginning, I was fine having the Xbox One. I was like, well, my power supply isn't stuffing up, so screw you guys. But now I'm like, oh, the PS4 exclusives are better. So, yeah. But yeah, my Twitch link is in the description down below if you guys want to go follow that. To not only for like those games, but also I do stream some Arrowverse stuff over there as well. Am I a noob at COD? No, I think I'm actually pretty good at COD. On PC, I'll probably be crap, but yeah, but I have to get used to playing shooters on PC. Yeah, I know why that link's not working. It should. I don't know why. It's unlisted. It's not private, so I don't know why it wouldn't work. I don't know. You're not really the Flash. I'm in the stream. This is just like betrayal of like the first degree. I can't believe that, to be completely honest. What's the time? Okay, sweet. The link worked for me. Yeah, I don't know why it would work for some people and not for others. Strange. Yeah, it seemed to work for everyone else, so I'm not too sure what's going on there. Very, 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 very strange, to be completely honest. Very, very strange. I hope you get... Yeah, I'm thinking we're starting to get better now. Like, during the days, I'm not too bad. It's just like in the morning when you wake up, you're like, ugh, I feel like dying. Burgers or pizza? I do like a good burger, but I think pizza. It didn't work. Yeah, I don't know why it's a bit prejudiced in regards to who it works with. That's interesting. I don't know. But anyway, guys, I'm actually going to end the stream off here. So thank you to everyone that tuned in. Thank you to everyone that super chat and stuff like that. Very generous to anyone that did that. And yeah, thanks to everyone that joined the conversation. I decided to stream today because I didn't upload a video because I uploaded that video, the Flash suit video, a bit late yesterday. So that's obviously a reason for that. But yeah, thanks to everyone that tuned in. Yeah, that's basically about it. And I will catch you all probably on a video. I don't think I'll be streaming in the next couple of days, but yeah, thank you to everyone that tuned in, and I'll catch you later. Goodbye.